What's up, yo? It's the King getting Snipes and the King getting carried. And today we got new packs and it's a huge market crash. Let's get right into it. Make sure to pre-save my new song, link in the description. I'm streaming right now as this is going on, so make sure I pull up to the stream first. Snipe filter gonna be the most extreme budget pink diamond lowest, which should be at 2.8k around there. Obviously for an Xbox, watching this at a different time of day, it could be 2k. This is for the budget. The super budget, the super budget. So yeah, this is a cool little snipe filter. So give this one like 10 minutes if you can get something. The goal of this filter is to see something for the low, but to see something that goes for like 10 to 20k for the low. Next up is Galaxy Opal. Now for this one, the market crash has really affected Galaxy Opal, but these cards will go up. It doesn't mean they'll go up 10k, but as you see, they're extremely low right now. They're about 17k. What that means basically is if you have a lot of MT, you can hold on to them. As you see, I don't have any MT right now because I'm holding on to so many cards. I do believe they'll go back up. For Galaxy Opal, they won't go back up onto the like the next filter as well. I do believe they'll go even lower before they go back up ultimately. They'll probably go down to 17, 16, but everything is relative. So from when you're seeing this, the prices are obviously going to be different. If you're seeing this on a Saturday or Sunday, their prices are definitely settling. But Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, that's when the prices are like official. That's when you know like those prices are going to stay for a while. Friday, Saturdays are a little like misleading in terms of prices. That's not their official prices, but you will get more snipes because they're lower. But if you want to sell them back, you want to wait a little longer. But yeah, Galaxy Opal lowest is cool. I'll get this one about 20 minutes. But right now, the best filter in the game is Dark Matter low. Earlier, as you can see, it was about 37k and there was snipes popping up for like 44, 45, 35. But right now, it's already going back up around 10k, which is good. But you just need to find whatever prices our cards are at and put it under that price. So everything is 47 right now. So if you can find a 1 scroll, it's going to be cool. A 3 scroll is a little bit too much, which is why I recommend enabling, but I'll talk about that later. But yeah, for now, as you can see, 71k is cool. A 3 scroll isn't the worst thing ever. If you're missing snipes out of 3 scroll, obviously just put it right under the price, so that way you can only see one card pop up and just get it for that amount, like I would for Jay Williams, but he's not a snipe anyway. And yeah, there you go. A good little tip right here is point guards are obviously going to go for lower. So if you get like a small forward, power forward center, they're going to go for more. Point guards are going to go for lower just because they're smaller, and that's not the meta. As you can see, I already bought TJ Ford, and that's because he was going for around 37k and he was filling up the whole filter. So what I recommend doing is if you have a lot of MT and you want to be on this dark meta filter, I would recommend enabling it. And whatever card is popping up the most and is just being annoying, just enable those. If you have a lot of MC, obviously I could just enable all 4 of these cards. The reason why we want to enable is because we just want to give ourselves more of a chance to get more snipes that are higher, because if something pops up for 50k, it's too complicated for you, you don't know what enabling is, just put it for like whatever the lowest card is and just try to scroll that card. Yeah, it all depends on what the filter is really showing you at that time. This filter is going to look nothing like the filters you guys are seeing. When you're doing this, it's not going to be the same price, it's not going to be the same cards. But yeah, so to be on this filter, you want to get something for the low. And the reason why you want to scroll is because you might see something for a price that you wouldn't have seen if you put it under. But also, some cards that pop up kind of hide in between other cards. You know, like a new card pops up right here. People don't get it because they don't think it's a snipe. But if it's like a small forward, power forward, you kind of have to, first of all, like kind of get used to the filter. You know, if a Luo Deng pops up, I know Luo Deng is like probably 60 to 80k or something, or maybe still 100k. I would just get the Luo Deng. Now, finally, we can actually do the 100 overall filter for the first time in the game. Before this week, I wasn't recommending doing 100 overall because it just took an absurd amount of time. It was like 8-10 hours. Now, it's probably around 2 to 3 hours. And if you're seeing this on the weekend, it's definitely the best time to do it. Sunday sniping and slowing down, but Friday, Saturdays are the best times to do it. That's when I recommend doing it. But obviously, you're gonna have to wait a few hours. The dark matter filter, that's gonna be like an hour max, I would say. And a big snipe, it will take an hour or something, right? 100 overall filter, anything is a snipe, obviously, but it's gonna take a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna take a little bit. And as I said in the last filter, in the last snipe filter video, do not just spam options and do not just spam search over and over again. You want to wait like a full 3 seconds before you refresh again. You know what I mean? The 100 overall filter is definitely the filter that I recommend doing the most if you have the most patience. But if you just need some MC right now, Dark Matter is probably the best in the game. And you don't even need to enable. Cards are already going back up, especially Dark Matter. Galaxy Opal, I'm not too sure about that. I think it'll go back like 2 or 3k max, but Dark Matter definitely go back up. So that's why like I've kept my cards here and I didn't sell them for 30k or 35k when I got them. I'm waiting to sell them back a little bit later because I believe cards will go back up. We got a link in the description. I have a new song dropping. Please pre-save that. And this video is going up as I'm streaming right now. So if you stuck around this long, as you can see, you got cards like Michael Redd and Jared Butler, Kirk Heinrich, D'Angelo Russell. Like, I've gotten these cards. Good tip to do is when you're getting these snipes, obviously I've gotten them for like 2K profit, 5K profit, but they could be like 10K. So you just want to like scroll. This is whatever filter, right? So you just want to scroll, just keep scrolling and then just kind of like figure out these cards for yourself and whatever prices they are, because obviously it's going to fluctuate. And so there we go. Jared Butler, I got him for, okay, he's 50K. That's no profit made. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for him to keep going back up because prices are already going back up. I got Evan Turner for 35K. That's already profit right there, but I want to keep waiting because cards are already going back up. I got Rex Chapman, 40K, so it's not much of a profit snipe. But then I also got Michael Redd and D'Angelo Russell. So D'Angelo Russell, 40K, Michael Redd, 44K. So these are already profit snipes. And if I really need the MT, I'm going to sell them back right now. But I don't really need the MT that much, so I'm just going to wait. And I'm just going to keep scrolling. There we go. So, yeah, D'Angelo Russell, that's already profit. Rondo, I got him the other day as well. Rondo, I also got him. And, yeah, so you just want to keep scrolling. A good thing to do is if you already have a card enabled, just enable that card and get it out the way. So if you want to keep scrolling, you're basically also sniping, which this scroll is devious. So you're probably not going to be able to get the snipe that you're going for. But yeah, so I'm just figuring out these cards' prices while looking for my cards while also sniping, basically. And also, obviously, if you see a card for 3 hours and 59 minutes, 30 seconds, something like that, if the card is fresh, the fresher the card is, the more of a chance that it is a snipe. But also, you don't want to get too excited because that card could not be a snipe. So you just got to know the market. But yeah, earlier I got Michael Redd for 44K. I haven't even seen him when I went to 55K, so that's already a snipe, but obviously I want to wait and keep letting these cards go up in price. Now, the reason why I'm not typing in Michael Redd and looking at his prices because I really don't want to miss out. These cards are really going crazy. The snipes are really going crazy, so I don't really want to miss out anything. And if I didn't see him, then it's a good sign because he goes for more, but also his price is going to keep going back up. If you're desperate to get MT, I could look up his price, make some MT, get it back because I want to keep sniping, obviously, but I really don't want to miss out on these cards because they're going to be popping up a lot. So that's more of a Friday, Saturday thing, maybe even a Tuesday, Wednesday thing, maybe even Thursdays. But Sunday, Monday, around there, like, it's not that serious. Yeah, all throughout the week, you don't really need to be going this serious. Just search up Michael Redd and sell them for that amount. Please pre-save this long in the description and make sure y'all check out the stream I'm streaming right now. And the cards that are not really snipes, I'm just going to leave them in here. And Michael Redd, I'm going to send them to my auctions. That's another good tip. Just leave the cards that aren't huge snipes. You just want to wait for their, because you don't want to get it mixed up with the other cards you have going on in your my auction. So you're just going to leave these cards in here. That signifies to you, oh, these cards, I'm still waiting for the cards for the price to go back up. Michael Redd's about 70K, so that's about 30K MT I made. That's nice.